In this video, let's talk about the new subscription that was added in DroidScript since version 2.69. So this subscription is called the Premium Plus account. This video, let's talk about how to subscribe to this type of account. Let's talk about the features and the services it offers for you to use in your applications. Even if you are not using DroidScript IDE, you can still use these applications, these services if you are going to build applications such as web applications, backend servers, and applications that uses online databases to incorporate in your softwares. Okay, so going back to the post by David is titled the 2.69 Beta 2 now available with local file browser and cloud services. So this version of DroidScript offers two major features. The first one is the Premium Plus subscription, and the second one is the on-device file browser. So if you are already subscribed to premium account in DroidScript, you have already used this file browser. Okay, so let's focus in this Premium Plus subscription. So which allows you to access personal cloud dashboard, publish of static websites and URLs, create cloud apps and public REST API. So this is what I'm talking about, the Node.js servers. Build a cloud database for apps and websites to use. Control database access via user rules. Upload, manage, and edit files in the cloud. This one right here uses the same file browser which we use in DroidScript application. Store your Google Play Lessons files online. So this is the same as saving files in this online file server, and then use 1 GB of cloud file storage. I think this, if 1 GB is not sufficient enough for you, you can always request for additional storage, file storage. Okay, so going back to our presentation here, the services, I can categorize them into three categories. So we have, number one is the static website, the second one is the Node.js server, and the third one is the cloud database. And by the way, this static and Node.js server can be managed via the file browser or the file server that the cloud database is using. So this is the same as the file browser we use in DroidScript Premium account. Okay, so how to subscribe to this Premium Plus account? Okay, going back in this post, David noted that if you want to try Premium Plus, then you will need to cancel your current premium subscription. So if you are subscribed to that, you will need to cancel that first and then sign up for Premium Plus. Then send an email to support@droidscript.org asking for your cloud key. Okay, so for those who are not yet subscribed to Premium subscription, then you don't need this cancellation here. So you just need to open the Premium Dialog subscription and then apply for a Premium Plus account. Okay, so there you go. Next is Premium Plus email. After you send an email to support@androidscript.org, support.droidscript.org, please wait for this confirmation email. So Premium Plus email, check your inbox for a Premium Plus account email where your droidscript.cloud account links are provided. So in this email, we have this cloud URL, cloud file server, cloud database, and app manager links. So you need to save these links because these contain your cloud key and everything you need to know, everything important about the Premium Plus subscription. Okay, so this looks like this one. This email looks like this one. Okay, so I have mine, a new Premium Plus cloud service. This was emailed to me by David himself. Hi Jumar, your new DroidScript Cloud account is live and ready to use. So it looks like this one right here is your DroidScript.cloud subdomain. So your name, that DroidScript.cloud, and then it says that the latest beta has an extension to make accessing the cloud very simple. Just put your key here. You need to save this one because this is very important. So I just edit this HTML page, removing my name here and my cloud key. We open a note, then it looks like this. Example, if my name that is submitted to the Premium Plus dialog in the DroidScript, if I have a name John, and then my key will look like this one. So if I have the name John, and this is my sample key, so I will going to paste this one into my DroidScript application in the settings page, into the DS settings page, and use the cloud extension in the Wi-Fi IDE to have access to your services. Okay, but even if you are not using DroidScript IDE, you still have access to this, to the cloud services that are mentioned here if you have these links here at the bottom. So we have the first one, FS, the file system cloud link. The second one is the apps. This is the app dashboard. The third one is the DB, or the database, the online database. So let's talk about that in the upcoming videos. All of this, these links here. Next, remember, don't give your key to anyone else. That's very important, guys. Okay, going back to our presentation, the cloud URL. So let's explain more this in detail. So this is a subdomain of droidscript.cloud that points to your own static website. Okay, so you can access this, your static website through this cloud URL. So we have HTTPS, your name, which you have submitted when you apply for Premium Plus subscription, .droidscript.cloud. So we have example here, HTTPS john.droidscript.cloud. So if you go back to this email here, this one right here, so it's your cloud URL. The cloud file server. So the cloud file server is an online file browser where to manage your project files. So it looks like this: HTTPS, your name, file server.droidscript.cloud, fs.droidscript.cloud, key, your cloud key. So I have mine here, example, HTTPS john-ifs.droidscript.cloud, key equals our sample key. Okay, so it looks like that. If you open that link, it will open to the browser that will look like our DroidScript file manager or file browser. So this one right here is my online file server.droidscript.cloud account. Okay, so if I open this home, so if you are in DroidScript, you have two folders here, home and DroidScript, right? If you open that, these are the folders and this single file that is present here. The first folder is apps, the second one is public, and third is this file routes.json. But let's talk more on that in the upcoming videos, guys. Okay, so next is we have the cloud database. So the third category in this, services of Premium Plus account subscription, the cloud database. An online database that uses Packetbase, a lightweight, fast, and easy to integrate to your project. So if you are familiar and have used Packetbase database before, then this Premium Plus account is a Premium Plus subscription is for you. Okay, so it is very easy. You don't need to host your Packetbase on other platforms. Just apply for Premium Plus subscription in DroidScript and you're ready to go. You have access to this Packetbase database application, online database, guys. Okay, so it looks like this one. So if you go back to the email, so this third link here, your name -db.droidscript.cloud /_/key equals your key. You're logged in, so it will open up your Packetbase dashboard or database dashboard. So if I'll go open mine, my Packetbase database, it looks like this. So here, this one right here. So we have this. It's the same as all the Packetbase database if you host yours online, guys. So we have this one. So I have first this users collection here. Okay, so let's talk about this Packetbase database in the upcoming videos. More on this about email configurations, adding user rules, maybe more sample projects that you can view or you can watch to start your application, or maybe getting help from if you stuck from your applications. Okay, and next we have the app dashboard. So if you are going to host your backend servers into the cloud services of DroidScript.cloud, then you will going to use this app dashboard to install packages. So if I will open mine. So let's see first the link for this. So this is the example link. So in our email, we have this, the second link here, HTTPS your name -apps.droidscript.cloud apps key equals your cloud key. So in our example here, it looks like this: HTTPS //john our name -apps.droidscript.cloud /apps key your key. So if you open this link here, it will open your app dashboard to control your Node.js server. So if I open mine here, we have here the web UI, guys. So we have my API. This is the first, the only Node.js server that is present in your cloud database. So my API, you can edit this one. So in the upcoming videos, I'll try to post on how to edit this one, how to add new online servers. You can create as many servers as you can, guys. So we have here the reboot server to start your the computer online, the machine online. Or you also have this the install button to install dependencies on this My API server. You can also restart to restart the server and stop to stop the server. Just basic management for our online backend service, online backend server, our online API, guys. Okay, so if you click that one, we have this standard out and then standard error outputs here. So I have run mine, the install one here. So we have installing missing modules. It looks like that when you install this one. Also, on the other hand, if you want to restart your server, it will log this one or this is the code from the Node.js index.js file. Okay, so I have also errors here for all the errors that are found in my Node.js servers. Okay, so that's all for this video. So stay tuned in for more videos in this series of Premium Plus account.